Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. Welcome back to Ixion. That's right. So, what's happened between last episode and this episode? Well, not very much. What I've done is, yet again, stabilized the situation. Basically done all of the sort of tech stuff that we were working on. A couple of other sort of things to note. Trust is in a much better place at the moment. We're still waiting for a little bit of electronics to be rolled out. That's not happening particularly quickly, and we also need to continue our expansion of. Let's do what? Turn that the other way around.
Has started on board the Tiqqun.
That's okay. That's okay. There can be a strike. But yeah, food-wise, we're doing A-okay for food. Thankfully, we've got plenty of water at the moment. We're going to need to maybe continue to try and get a little bit more water. But for now, we are okay. There is still a little bit of a housing issue over here, but thankfully, we're mostly on top of that. And we're just continuing to open up a whole bunch of the colonists and a whole bunch of everybody, really. We're probably, if I have a little look on the science map, we're probably in a position where we can think about sending out our colonists. I don't think there's anything else that we need to discover, right? I think that's it in terms of... Yeah, that's it in terms of points of interest. So we can continue doing this tech tree. Let's not do this because in an alternative future, which I shall not comment on, we did that and it didn't work. So we'll skip past that. Anyway, yeah, we're basically back to where we were. We just need to open a few more cases of science, and that'll pretty much get us there. In terms of tech that I want to do, self-cleaning systems, I don't think that we need to worry about that. Drone bay constructs and stores drones. Maybe water treatment center, waste per cycle to fulfill all water needs in the sector. Maybe nuclear power. Do I care about nuclear power? I mean, I kind of do. I also want to build the train station, but I tell you what I really want to do. I would like to get a better ratio for silicon. Yeah, like better silicon ratios would be great, because one of the major problems that we have at the moment is that we're just not able to get enough electronics chips. So let's see if we can try and rectify that. There should be enough silicon, like, around. And I'm taking it in. I'm just not taking it in particularly quickly. I would like to perhaps get another entrance point. I mean, I suppose we could do that over here. Let's maybe cancel, like, a few of these houses. And instead, let's maybe see if we can try and get ourselves a docking port. Yeah. That might be kind of nice to do. We're not going to be able to do it. We're not going to be able to do it anywhere, are we? It's going to be... yeah, it's going to be confusing to do. Although... I could do it here if I wanted to move... If I wanted to move this, which is not the end of the world. Yeah, let's maybe think about doing this. Anyway, right, we'll move this, and we'll also move this. We'll rebuild it in a position over here. That's fine. And we'll also rebuild this in a position over here too. Select that. Brilliant. And we should be grand. Okie doke. Okay, trust is still falling. I'm a little bit perturbed about that. These two things should resolve our trust issues. We are affected by the fact that there's corpses here. Like, that is generally, I would say, largely problematic. So we need to be on our, on close watch for that. Let's continue to get more and more science. We really need to finish up with this science situation. So let's get that rectified. Let's build... do we need to build more of these? Yeah, we need to build one more. Put that on pause, and we know what we're going to build here. Right, okay. But we're still good for food. We need to get more cryopods. We are definitely working on the cryopods. More and more water. Yeah, we are getting more and more water. I think we're fine for water, and I think we're going to continue to be fine for water, but I will keep an eye on things just in case. Definitely working towards the science that we're getting towards. This building is damaged and need repairs. This building is damaged and need repairs. An explosion has occurred and prevents proper operation. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait until this is all fixed. But it shouldn't take too long, and I'm reasonably optimistic that we're gonna be able to get that done soon. The advanced production line becoming unlocked is great. This is a mess here. We need to get ourselves another. Yeah, we need to get ourselves another mess hall, I think. 70 food is used. Yeah, can I maybe get another mess hall? Population. Can we even build a secondary mess hall? Is that even possible? It is totally possible. Let's do it. Let's build a second mess hall over here. High priorityify that. Beautiful. Okay, let's pause production of that. Let's high priorityify that as well. So that it doesn't take all day to get this done, because otherwise it is going to be ridiculous. And I'd really like to finish these two because I'm losing trust, and I'm losing trust literally from this sector only. It's not even that complicated. It's just this sector. But the good news is that if we fix the housing issue, that's fine. We'll get the extra propaganda, and we'll also get the extra bonuses from this area. We'll get the colonization facility sorted soon. The obscene issues with issues with stability are really, really frustrating, actually. Yeah, but we'll fix it. Hopefully we'll fix it before things go absolutely crazy. That's the dream anyway. But this is only going to provide, like, what, +2 stability? We're probably going to need to get even more stability. Yeah, but again, like, we're really struggling to get the chips. The chips will be problematic. Yeah, but we'll do what we can do. It's fine. Okay, 34 people are homeless. 36 people are homeless. It's only going to continue to climb, to be fair. Let's go into policies. Let's change this to intense. Brilliant. And actually, maybe we should reduce our... Yeah, maybe we should reduce our food requirements for this sector. That might not actually be the craziest thing in the world, because this is like the largest sector that we have, like, by a wide margin. We're on only -3. We're on only -3 on happiness now. So if we fix the food issue, which we'll be able to do very, very shortly, then that would be fantastic. And we can get the food up to there. Brilliant. Okay, I think that will fix us. I think that will fix us for the long term. That's good. Okay, so the food situation is a little bit less than ideal in that sector, but that's fine. We're still continuing to wake up the cryonic pods, which is really, really important. How many do I have in storage? Enough to be satisfied. There we go. Trust is officially back. Beautiful, 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 beautiful stuff. We can activate this whenever we need to. Are we storing more than 250 corpses at the moment? We are not. I tell you what, let's turn that back on. We're very, very, very close to the limit in terms of where our power is. But that being said, is we can actually go to the outside and get an additional solar panel here. It's gonna take 5. It's gonna take so many electronics, like a problematically large number of electronics. Let's do that. Sure. Right, set up advanced analysis infrastructure. We're quite happy to make that happen. Right. I really do not want to have that negative penalty hit me, so we're actually going to turn that off. Yeah, stop extracting cryonic pods at the moment. That is a-okay. Right, so what do we need to do? We still need to locate a viable planet. We're still working on that. We'll get that done very, very shortly. We will move towards... We'll resume construction of this building right here. We'll try and get even more people. That's fine. We need to rebuild this area as well, which we shall do very shortly. We should have more than enough iron coming in. Like, there's more than enough iron in the system to, you know, to get the job done. So we should have no issues doing it. I presume there's just a little bit of a supply issue. Research-wise, what do I want to do in terms of research? More electronic stuff? No, not really. 10 fewer workers, 20 fewer workers are required. Nah, don't care. Electronics cost required to unlock new sectors? Nope. Nope, don't care at all. An algae farm? Controlled systems? No. Loading and unloading, spaceship construction speeds, storage optimization, long life lubricants, docking bays can store 40% more resources, and something that's unknown. I don't think I'm that bothered, to be honest. Provides +1 additional stability to a sector whilst it has more than 400 crew. I think I'll take that. That's basically free real estate, right? Yeah, maybe worth getting some of those upgrades, but I don't really feel like it's that worth it. Policy cooldown. Nah. Propaganda grants an additional stability. Sure, we can do that. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy to do a couple of stability granting improvements, just because trust really always seems to be like in a pretty precarious position. So I'd kind of like it not to be for like a brief spell. That would be kind of nice. But in terms of science, we're going to continue to do science. We're continuing to wake people up. We're just not continuing to bring anybody else in. That's fine. And finally, look at this. We've got everybody happy with the exception of about 130 people over here who need to find a house to live in. And that can be done reasonably easily if we connect this up. There we go. Sure. But again, like, we're going to be put in a bit of a pickly position. What did I say I needed to get? I needed to get a docking bay. Does that squeeze in here? It does indeed. Get a docking bay in here. Brilliant. Marvelous. Okay, so that can go nice and tucked away in the corner there. Let's just leave all of this to build at whatever pace the game feels happy with. I'm really not that bothered about how things are looking at the moment. We're only hitting 120% of our food at the moment, which does kind of worry me a little bit, given that this is an agricultural sector, and we're not able to output the amount that we require. That is problematic. Specializations. Food buildings require 10% less water. Buildings produce 30% more food. That's great. That's really, really great, in fact. That's really, really good. That is really, really good. Do I want to change anything? I don't think I do. Corpses are turned into waste. No real reason to do that. No real reason to do that at all. Nope. Quite happy with that. Okay, so we'll finish building the genetic Conatus monument. Do I even need to do this? It does seem a little bit... It does seem like a little bit of a bonus. Especially if I finish the tech up. The Alternative Life Center. +1 stability. Yeah, so we're getting the +1 stability now, right? Yeah, we're getting that +1 stability. What did I need for this one?
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Crew quarters upgrade. Why don't I investigate that? Where's the crew quarters? It's very early on. Sure. We'll do that. And then we'll come back and get this. Okay. That will fix quite a few of our problems. Oh, look, you can toggle that on. Oh, that's good to note. I'm only, whatever it is, 20 episodes in. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, this is all good. This is all good. Can we specialize, actually? Can we specialize, like, any more? No specializations unlocked. The Cult of the Hull is present. The Cult of the Hull is present. The Cult of the Hull is present, like, literally everywhere. If we were to get Sector 2 built, if we were to get the DLS thing built in Sector 2, which I actually think I probably should do, to be fair, and we can squeeze it in quite comfortably over here. Let's do that. If I was to do it, then we would almost certainly be able to specialize in industry here, which would give us some bonuses, probably. I don't know what the bonuses would be, but we would definitely get some bonuses, which is kind of nice. Yeah, the other thing that we need to bear in mind is fire stations. I have a fire station here, which I built in the downtime between episodes because it was like a mini mission requirement thing. I'm not strictly sure that I need it, and I do wonder if having a fire station in a specific sector actually gives me a higher chance of having fires. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a bit of a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, an 8% loss in crew trust. I knew that would happen.
Power supply overloaded.
Yeah, I mean it's overloaded, but nothing has actually happened. Nothing has actually happened. What do I want to turn off? I don't even want to turn off the tech lab. What do I want to turn off? We've got plenty of batteries. Turn off this.
Power
Sure.
restored.
Right. Can I get a... Yeah, I need to get more solar panels. There's literally no way around it. We have the appropriate amount of electronics now.
You can implement
Which is
a
great.
new policy.
A new policy in Sector 4. I don't particularly think that I need to worry about that. I'm content not to. Let's go and do some science. Nice. Conduct further tests. Absolutely happy to conduct further tests. Probably should have waited for my science ship to finish doing what it needed to do there, but that's okay. Also, let's set this back as a high priority again. Beautiful. And we probably need to do another probe. Not many more probes, but this will probably be like one of our last probes in the sector, in the quadrant. There we go. That's perfect. And that's going to allow us to get access to some more iron, which is super duper duper important. Okay. Right, how are we doing? How are we doing in terms of iron? Not great. Not great. Not great at all. It's enough iron to at least be content with. What do we got over here? We got some food. We got some more cryo stuff. That's fine. Okay, let the video game get rid of all of this science first, which is going to be good. That's going to get us at least like one additional tech.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Corpses are still floating outside and giving me a lot of difficulty. We'll get the genetic colonists memorial as well, which is good. That's paused, although we could probably finish this now if we wanted to. I'd prefer to get the docking station done in the first instance. Let's also set up some corresponding storage bins, I suppose. Yeah, this needs to be turned off. Turned off. In fact, no, what am I talking about? It doesn't need to be turned off because we've got the upgraded power. I also need to make sure that my sectors are ready. The sectors need to be ready in terms of battery stuff. Domotic Quarter houses up to 91 crew members in high quality accommodation. That is a surefire way that we can improve stability if I was to do that. But I gotta be honest, I don't think I particularly care. I think I'm content with this. I'm gonna ditch this fire station because who needs a fire station, right? Who needs a fire station? Who wants a fire station anyway? Also, the... Not the resource management. The policy in System 2. Yeah, look, batteries last 20% longer. That's a terribly useless... That's a terribly useless upgrade. I gotta be honest. Terribly useless upgrade. So how long are the batteries gonna last in this specific sector? 1.2 cycles? They need to last 5 cycles. So I'm gonna need to put down, like, a bigger battery. Somehow. I mean, where on this planet am I going to do that? I think I need to replace... I think I need to get rid of... Okay, I think I know what I need to do. So we need to get cell housing over here. Let's ditch this battery. Ditch this battery as well. We're going to have to rebuild more little batteries around the place, but for now we'll do this. That's fine. Let's also get rid of this. And we'll be prepared to get a big housing unit in here. Okay. It's a nice easy fix for us. Okay. Why not punt it up to the end there? One over there. Brilliant. And we'll try and build the battery in here. Right. Have we finished? Have we finished building the dock over here yet? No, not quite yet. And what resources do we specifically need to bring in? Iron, silicon, and ice. We need a lot of ice. I need a lot of ice, and I'm not getting a lot of ice. So let's do ice here. Let's get two of those. Let's store these resources here temporarily. Oh, I tell you what. There we go. That'll fix things. So we'll store ice, we'll store polymers here on a temporary basis, which will fix things briefly. And then we will move out. Right, so battery-wise, in order to move forward in the story, we're going to have to go maintenance, battery here. I mean, I hate this, but we'll do it nonetheless. We should be able to get it done, like, reasonably quickly. That's okay. That is built. That's good. Let's go here. Let's get rid of this. And we'll get rid of this. This. I don't think I'm going to need to get rid of anything else. But if I need to, then I will. And we should have the space to deal with it. Housing-wise, we're going to fix this up in a second, which is good. Very, very close to finishing this building here. And then we shall be ready to go everywhere else. Perfect. Okay, science-wise, how are we doing? 45 are ready for extraction. Brilliant. Authorize the transportation of bacteria. Sure, happy to do that. When am I going to get my colony up and running though? That's the real question. Okay. Good stuff. Cryonic pods, we're almost there. We've almost done the number that we need to do. And trust me, I don't particularly want to go any higher than I absolutely have to. Like, let's not chance fate, shall we? Also, can I maybe do a bit of yeah, let's do resource rebalancing, yeah. That's fine. Polymers here. Dynamically store... well, dynamically store whatever we can. Ice, we're going to dynamically store 0. Although we will trade, we'll keep that at 0. Ice, you store the max there. Polymers. Yeah. Need to get more. Okay. The good news is that we have got, I mean, we have an absolute abundance of both workers and non-workers in this sector. So that's good. Let's increase that to like 30. Sure. Nice. Okay. So we'll get a few of these. We'll get a few of these things in here. It's brilliant. Why is it not being moved across? 20. Set it to dynamically 60. That's fine. Okay, look, I mean, accidents are happening, but frankly, there shouldn't really be accidents happening. It says that we need 20 more people to work in this area. If that is the case, I am happy to move 20 more people across. 10 more people there. We need a lot more people everywhere. You know what? Let's just do some worker. Let's get 15 people from Sector 4 to Sector 1. Brilliant. Let's get 25 people from Sector 4 to Sector 2. Only workers. Let's get to Sector 3, 25. Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's probably gonna rectify things, I would imagine. Right, okay, back to batteries. We squeeze this in here. Gosh darn it. That is frustrating. Okay, how full is this? Not even close to being full yet. Which is perfect. Okay. The only sector that I actually like in terms of design and layout is sector 4. I'm really happy with sector 4. I think it looks really, really good. I think it looks really, really good.
Population transfer complete.
Population transfer complete. That's good. That means that we should be having, yeah, optimal conditions pretty much everywhere. He says, yep, there we go. From sector 4 to sector...
Population transfer complete.
And there we go. We're back in optimal. And we're already in optimal in sector 1. Which is good. Okay. Let's get ourselves this battery. Very, very simple. I think we've got all of the resources needed to actually get it done right now. We've got it all in this sector. That is great. The real question is, how on earth is it going to take... Or how on earth are we going to manage to get things charged up? Let's get mule to deliver to 4. Yeah, let's literally only deliver ice. Let's also check out our probing situation because this is worrying. I said that this would be the last time that I searched for iron. I'm now realizing that there's more iron to get. Excellent. Sure. Excellent. And let's go over here. So I think that is the last area. We've done 2,000. We've done 2,000 cryopods. I don't think I want to do any more. I really don't think I want to do any more. Let's lower this to, like, the absolute lowest of the low priority. In fact, you know what? Let's just remove it entirely, because there's no iron to collect at this moment in time. Yeah. Okay, last area to go to. God, this is feeling good. This is feeling really, really good. It feels nice. Still got to experiment with this. Don't know what we're gonna do. But that is something that we can do. We still need to get more. Still need to get more people. Right, cryonics. We only have. Yeah, we've got nothing. We've got nothing left. Tell you what, turn off that cryonics center and turn off the 2 in sector 1 as well. There we go. Get that turned on.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
That's okay. We've got, yeah, we're optimal conditions across all different areas. We'll start the process of, yeah, establish advanced colony interface. 90 people to train. Well, we're gonna need to train. We're gonna need to train a good few people. Let's get this unpaused and let's go. Let's freaking go. It's gonna be easy enough to build. To be fair, we've got the resources to build it right now. It's just a case of doing it. So let's go and do that. Let's hope that we get more ice through here. And in fact, do we want to maybe get... Where is it? Battery tier 1 to get the charging speed moved up. Is that something that I want to do? Augmented building protocols. Augmented building protocols in the workshop upgrade. Mechs repair buildings. Sure. Do that, and then we'll move on to the fusion station upgrades, because the situation with water is tenuous. I think we have enough, but it just doesn't seem like we have enough, you know? So we need to do something about that. Right, okay. 2 sectors have got enough power. This one has got enough power for 8.5 cycles. This one has got enough power for 4.5 cycles. This one has got enough power for 2 cycles, and sector 1 will not have enough, right? 0.7. Yeah, so 8.5, 5.5. That's the 2. This is going to hit it. Let's get... How much food do we have? 112%. Well, we're gonna regret this, aren't we, if we remove it? But I think we have to. I don't think we have a choice. The good news is that we should be able to slip the... Should be able to slip the battery in here very, very cozily. And it's just a case of waiting for it to happen, waiting for it to get built. We've got plenty of extra batteries in here. We also need more silicon, which I am continually hunting for. Right. Any other silicon deposit? Yes. There is. Okay, let's go and do that then. We need to be super careful that we don't run out of iron here. Yeah, we are gonna be in an issue. We're gonna be having some issues if we do run out of iron there. Okay, let's get the fusion station upgrade, and then maybe let's start investigating. Some other interesting tech, like hydrogen, for example. Hydrogen power is definitely something that is worth looking into.
Okay. Has completed its scan.
Silicon and iron. Hey, that's great news. That's wonderful news. And there's a lot of iron over here as well. Good stuff. Okay, I'm happy if that's the case, then that's the case. Where am I gonna do disable destination is unknown? Yeah, I think I need to... I can probably move here. I can probably move somewhere. If I was to move my entire ship over here, 2.2 cycles, do I have 5.5 cycles, 3.1 cycles, 1.5? You know, if I wait until this battery is built, which is really not that far away, we can probably move ourselves a darn sight closer. To be fair, we could probably just do it now. Which I kind of like the idea of doing that, to be honest, though. Is this battery, by the way, is this battery gonna be able to sustain? Is this battery gonna be able to sustain us for 5 cycles? At the moment, it kind of doesn't look like it. Although I suppose I could always like cheese the game by maybe turning off some of the more power hungry facilities. Alternatively, maybe we look at getting like an upgrade or two for the, you know, the steel mill. 13 iron now produces 15 alloy. Oh, that's actually super useful. Power cost is reduced by 2. Let's get this. Let's get that, sure. That's gonna end up paying dividends for us there. Yeah, water-wise, I think we should be fine though. I think we should be fine for water. But it doesn't really look it, you know? That's the only concern that I have. Okay, let's see. You do that, you do that. Let's take you off ice and instead do iron, carbon. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's a bit of a better distribution. Maybe even an additional mining ship? No, that just seems like a bonus. Seems like a bonus. Seems unnecessary. Let's destroy this cryonics thing right here. We could use the iron in the colonizing facility. Plus, we could use the alloys. We've got plenty of non-workers in this sector here, which is great. So let's see if we can put that to work. Brilliant. Okay. Hopefully the food is going to be kept in stock now. Certainly looks that way. Looks a little bit better, but I mean we could probably do it a little bit more. Production speed, 15 ice now produces 15 water. Production speed, I'll take production speed and then we'll go for the next one. Sure. As long as we've always got some science that we're doing. Feels good. Stockpile has been disabled in Sector 4, but things are optimal in Sector 4, so I'm not overly worried. Right, let's train some colonists, and let's actually set up automatic training. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to suffer the food penalty, or the penalty, because there may not be enough food in this sector, but it's not like there's an abundance of food in every other sector. And the issue more than anything is the fact that water isn't being manufactured fast enough, and we can fix that. We can fix that, like, quite easily. It's just a case of moving the resources around, and, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Right, colonists, we're training. That's brilliant. Pretty happy about that. Right, opinion is negative here. The population is a little bit starving. To be fair, I think I should maybe reduce the amount of food that is required. It is going to reduce stability. I think I'm prepared to face that. How is... What's the population? Yeah, you know what? Actually, there's no penalty from having this number of people homeless because it's not quite above the threshold, whatever that threshold actually is. Right. So, are we still collecting iron? We're still collecting iron. We should be collecting iron at a very, very aggressive rate. We're just not getting it fast enough. That's the problem. The good news is that in terms of food, we are fine for food. And soon everybody is going to be fine and happy and dandy. Let's also check out the battery situation. 8.3, 5.5. This battery is fully charged and it only does 4.4 cycles. If I was to hypothetically turn off the electronics factory, does that change things? And the steel mill. And the steel mill. That, okay, that doesn't count, funnily enough. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll turn that back on. I can destroy this and this. If we destroy both of these, then we will allow ourselves to build batteries that are small, but are perfectly formed. You know, perfectly formed little batteries. Yes. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. 40 steel. Yeah, the problem is we need a lot of iron. Need a lot of iron. Can I build a level 2 battery? No, level 2 battery is just a smidgen too large. But 3 level 1 batteries will be enough. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Okay. What are we working on at the moment? We're working on even more water. 50 nice now produces 48 water. 50 nice, 48 water. Yeah, that's what we need. We kind of need like a little bit more, just a little bit more water. People are still, wow, people are actually neutral in this area, even though we have the negative corpses modifier and also the food policy. Well, okay, that's fine.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
How many colonists do I have? Not 90, but we are close. We are very, very close to hitting 90. We need one more. We need one more training session. What's the issue? I think the issue may very well be that. There we go. Let's see if we can maybe get some resources moved around here. There we go. Excellent. Come on. We got one more.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
One more of these. Beautiful. 15 colonists are in training. That's all that we need. That's all that we need, and that'll allow us to get our science done. Right. 90 food and more people. Okay, well the food is relatively easy. It's a relatively easy fix. We've got plenty of it. Yep. Plenty of it. The batteries, on the other hand, are, yeah, problematic. Oh, actually, tell you what. Literally just Sector 1 is required. Do I need to... I get rid of that. That leaves... That still leaves us at 5.2. Okay, then. No reason to build that. Hey, and it looks like 5.1. That's fantastic. We have the capability. We have the capability to survive.
Perform a volt jump on your order.
Okay. Brace yourselves. We can't do it yet, though. We can't do it yet. Vol jump to your next destination. I know. We can't do it. Okay. How long is it going to take me to drive over here? 4.2 cycles? You know what? Let's do it. Let's go and do that drive. That's like it's a bit of a no-brainer because we're not actually going to suffer at all for doing it because we've got the capability to survive for that entire time, and it means that we can conduct all of the scientific and whatnot investigations really, really quickly in order to fulfill this objective, like, super quick. And also, handily, we are going to be in another area of the galaxy, which means that... There we go. We can...
Administrator, a new request awaits
There we
your
go.
attention.
What's the issue? No. Our resources are limited. We're not changing the policy. Sorry, buddy. Not happening. Man, look at this. This feels so good. This feels so good. Like, all of our stuff is just continuing to operate whilst we're moving. We're moving to a more strategically significant
Probe has
part of the
completed
galaxy.
its scan.
That feels good. That feels really, really good. Yeah, and look at that. We still have, like, another, you know, cycle and a half of battery power. Trust has never been higher. It's huge, actually. It's absolutely monstrous. We'll get all of our food unloaded, which will take, like, no time at all. We're going to be in closer proximity to the resources that we're trying to mine. That's really, really good. That's really, really good. And even these guys don't hate me. They don't hate me. Right, that's just got all of our colonists, right? That's just got all of our colonists. That's fine. Literally, we just need to wait until the truck does its, or the space truck does its operation. And then we need to wait the 4 cycles, and we're good. Well, I tell you what, there's no reason you sticking around for this, ladies and gents. I will see you when we've done it. And we're back. We are just about finished with the, I presume, like, first colonization mission being established. They'll periodically transmit, leave the planet. I think that's it, to be honest. I mean, do we really want to stick around much longer? I'm not really necessarily sure that we do. Although, to be fair, we could do a little bit of science collection and collation. I wouldn't necessarily hate that. There's no particular need to rush off this early. And I would kind of like to repatriate the colonists because they are kind of good. They are kind of useful, and it also gives us the opportunity to get a little bit more, silicon. I tell you what, though, whilst we're waiting to do that, I would really, really, really value the opportunity to perhaps to get what's this? Drone jammer. Disrupts drone targeting systems. Sure, let's do that. And then let's also see if we can try and get another large solar panel. I mean, we don't need it, but it would be, like, unbelievably handy. It would be really, really nice. Is there any other upgrade that we can get to the electronics factory? 10 fewer workers? No, not really. I don't even think that I particularly need anything else. Oh, I do want to get more train stations. Nuclear power plant, waste treatment center. I don't feel like I need it. Health center would be good, but is not a bonus as a bonus. One stability bonus can be extended to each sector connected via train station. Exo fighting dome. Observatory, but it makes the max hull integrity less. No, I think the idea of a hull temple seems pretty good. Sure. Unless there's a better... To be fair, like cargo ships could really do with being upgraded. I feel like maybe that is actually a more worthy upgrade. Yeah. I think that is the case. How's it coming along? Come on. Get across the line. The good news is that we're building up our alloy again, which is kind of decent.
Has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Crop farm, that's okay. Yeah, so we're fine for food. We're fine for research. Yeah, do we want to get some more cargo ship stuff? Yeah, let's get some more cargo upgrades. And that is probably just literally those upgrades are going to make quite a substantial difference to my capability to manufacture resources, like really, really quickly. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess this is a bit anticlimactic, but I guess we'll be back when the colonists are ready to leave the system, like we will be. Okay, I think the colonists are ready to come home. Don't get me wrong, it took like ages. It took absolutely ages. We're gonna repatriate the colonists. Absolutely, we're gonna do that. It's gonna be done in 2 cycles. Took ages, but we did get like 280 science. I think it was kind of worth it, to be honest. I now just want to see the stuff happen as quickly as we possibly can. So let's get everybody back. Let's get everybody back. Let's get everybody back on board. Should take no time at all. And whilst we're waiting for that to get done, let's go and select what we want to do with our research here. I mean, 286 science. That's a heck of a lot. That's a heck of a lot. I want to get some more. I want to get some more cargo upgrades. Ships can move 20% better resources. Designed instruction on the docking bay. Let me do that. Designed instruction on the docking bay. Sure. That's easy enough. And then we'll come back to external fastenings.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Cool. Okay, are we back? There we go. Excellent. Let's do it. Concerning results of our earlier colonization tests have leaked. Dead Earth sickness. Okay, well, that's a little unfortunate, but there's also nothing that we can really do about it. Let's do this. Let's do this, and let's just get people back in. Let's get people back in. I want to move. I want to move out as quickly as we possibly can. It should take no time at all. Yeah, literally no time at all. And after we've done that, after we've done this, we go back to cargo ships, we get external fastenings, and then we can get cargo logistics as well. Or even maybe we get both of these. I mean, we've got so much flippin' science right now that it feels great. I also took the opportunity, whilst I had some spare polymers, to get an upgrade to my solar panels in the downtime between well, I guess when the downtime between when you saw me. Research that next. Brilliant. Are we back? We're 100% back. We're 100% back. Let's go. Let's charge. I am done with this. Let's get out of here. Okay.
All ships must return to the Tiqqun before Volt Jump initiation.
That's cool. That's cool.
Request awaits your attention.
Very cool. Right, there's a request that awaits my attention. What's going on here? Sterilize or analyze what's inside. The Heisenberg is returned. Analyze what's inside. Hey, look at that. 30 science. And we didn't even suffer a slight contagious incident. Either way, that's pretty good. Right. Everybody should be getting back, and we should be able to jump. Excellent. Let's go and freaking do it. I am loving it. I'm loving it. Let's do another cutscene of us flying through space at a super fast, crazy speed. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I could watch this all freaking day. So atmospheric. God. Doesn't it just look great? Okay, so I think this is the last sector that we can go to before the ship will literally break apart. So we have to probably really try and up our game here. God. Okay, so is this Remus? Is this where we're going to be settling? There's also the pirate ship that we need to be on the lookout for. But we've got our defensive systems, we've got our jammers up and running.
Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics.
Give it to me straight.
Irreversible damage to the Tiqqun detected.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew that.
Calculations indicate the system's pulsar is dormant.
Okay.
Sensors have located the Pyrenees, currently powered down.
Okay.
You must find a way to retrieve the Remus coordinates from it. Act with extreme caution, Administrator.
Okay. All right. Okay. Walking into the lion's den. Wow. Okay. Search for the Pyrenees. Search Pyrenees for the Remus coordinates. Also, train 150 colonists. Locate a viable planet. I will actually train up more colonists immediately, because I think what's really important is that we get... Okay, there's extreme weather over there, and there's a pulsar in the middle here. Let's get the... Do I actually have... I think I have the ability to build one more ship. Yeah, I do. Let's build another... Build another one of these. I need to adjust this to 20, which I'll do. And we'll see if we can try and locate a viable planet here. Establish infrastructure to support advanced analysis. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get you to do this. Brilliant. This is where we're gonna do. This is where we're gonna do our science. That makes me happy. Right. Let's also see if we can try and find some iron and carbon nearby. I'm a little bit worried about this weather pattern here. It's coming across. There is a point of interest over there, which we'll take, which we'll do. Pyrenees, do I need... Okay, we don't need a science... Or we don't need the Tiqqun to be over there. But I might want to do that if the weather pattern is catching up with me. That is definitely a consideration. Right. Okay, what research are we doing at the moment? We're doing cargo ship speed. And we'll probably do the next level of cargo ship speed as well. Of course, it's decided to start purging waste. That's completely fine. Right. That's looking good. Excellent. Let's get that done. Okay, brilliant. There's another area over there. Okay. 14 iron. Oh, I tell you what I need to do. I need to revert this to 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah. That will fix everything. That will fix everything. Okay, I don't think that I need to increase my crew numbers any further, but I probably would want to have the option. Let's go here. Let's go and get the last level of cargo ship. That's going to be super good. Let's research endoscopic drilling. And I think that's all that we really care about. I'm going to save the rest of my science points for, like, advanced stuff. We're going to get more science points, no doubt about it, over the course of this area here. I don't know what to expect at the Pyrenees. That's going to be the peculiar thing. Right, we're establishing that infrastructure now. That should take no time at all. Let's just get this other science vessel up and running, eh? Which I can do right now if I'm sensible about my min. There we go. And we'll get them moved across here. Brilliant. Okay, so after this bit of technology, we're gonna wait. We are gonna wait. We're gonna play it cool. We'll get that ship built. No time at all. Excellent. And we can go back to dynamically having polymers in those sectors. That is marvelous. Okay, endoscopic drilling has been unlocked. We also need to be probing because we need to be looking for iron. And just, you know, the standard sort of stuff nearby. There we go. That'll be fine. And any moment now, we should be able to get what we're after. Also, let's go and see if we can try and train yet more colonists. What do we got? Okay, let's wait until we've completed all the science research, the science extraction. And let's also send you over there. Hey, good stuff. Theoretical model, 100 science. Locate this. Sure. The rest of the team will be dispatched. That's gonna go badly wrong when we do it. So let's get the science first. Okay. Tiqqun. The Tiqqun is gonna do what the Tiqqun does. Nice. I'm curious to see what we're going to be confronted with over here. Man, there's so much science. Like, I didn't even think. Set up measuring devices, launch an autonomous drone. Let's launch an autonomous drone. Why not? Let's do you. Why not? Absolutely. Let's do it. I mean, we've got the resources for all of this. We've got the resources for all of this, so we might as well. Cargo ships have been dispatched. Excellent. And yeah, we're ready to do this, but I don't want to move out quite yet. That just seems unbelievably premature. Right, do I need to get any more resources into Sector 1 in order to facilitate this? I kind of do. If I go back into here, I do min. There we go. Sector. There we go. Okay, that'll be fine. That should get us enough. That should get us enough to be loaded onto the cargo ship. Can be taken to the planet that it needs to be taken to, and we're ready to locate this dude and then hopefully get out of there. Right. Colonist-wise, we need to train like a few more colonists, which each and every time we do this is costing me in electronics, but that's fine. We only need to do, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we need to do 2 more training sessions. That's fine. That's easy enough to do. Let's also continue to do some more research. I want to get some, oh, I tell you what, I want to build a train station. I really, really, really want to build a train station. Solar panels. Don't care about that. Mushroom walls. Food production. How are we doing for food? 134%. I feel like we really don't need to worry about that. Loading and unloading is faster. Loading and unloading is faster. Docking bays can store more resources. Nah, not bothered. Not bothered. Not even bothered about the fusion. Upgrade waste treatment plant we don't have and I don't particularly care about. Don't know what that is. Hull temple. I did say that I wanted to get the hull temple. Let's do it. Let's throw it down. I mean, I doubt that I'm actually going to build it. Certainly not going to build it yet. Reports on the Heisenberg team have become inconsistent. The team is following the tracks towards the house. Enter the house. I mean, it's a bad idea. I know it's a bad idea, but what can I say? I want to see what happens. Also, this doesn't look like a bad space weather formation. So, you know, maybe that's a positive step. Kind of looks positive to me. 50 ready for extraction. Leave the planet. Excellent. Approach the area where the tube formation rises in the cloud layer. Sure. Probably should have waited a little bit, but that's fine. Right, colonists. How are we doing? How are we doing colonist-wise? We need literally 15 more colonists. So this is the last colonist that we're going to do. We need to train 150. And actually, tell you what, we need to be probing a lot more. Because there is definitely a planet here. And I want to get, like, as soon as we possibly can, I want to get the... Where the heck is this? Absolutely no idea. Oh, there it is. I want to get the colony settled basically as quickly as we possibly can because it takes such a long time. Okay. Yeah, 5 crew members lost. Shock horror. Shock horror. But we found the guy, so that's great at least. Hull Temple's been unlocked. Excellent. The Heisenberg is going to get brought back to the ship. And we'll send it back out ever so briefly. End that. Authorize analysis. Wait until the science has been completed. Let's also get some more probes. There's definitely something out here. There we go. Knew it. I want to probe early. I want to probe early and I want to probe fast. Tell you what, given that we've got so much flipping tech, why don't we get an upgrade to the probe launcher? Scouting range is increased. Yep. We'll get it all. We'll get it all. Get all the upgrades for the probe launcher. Even after we completed, you know, a massive, bountiful... let's do this.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Sure. Even after we've done, like, all of the... Oh, there's something in this. There's something in this cloud formation. I just can't find it though. Yeah. What was I saying? Even after we've done all the big exploratory, juicy research, we still have loads. There we go. Okay, the Pyrenees. I'm nervous about. I'm nervous about approaching that. I'm nervous about approaching that ship.
A science ship team has
Okay, we'll do
completed
that in a
a
second.
task.
150 colonists have been seen to. That's marvelous. Do I even want a third ship? Maybe I do. Oh. 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 I had it. I had it. It's like literally on the... It's on the very, very, very outer rim. Okay. We have so much flipping science. I think we can actually do all the upgrades. Like, I do not think we are going to need to worry about science, like, at all. Unknown structure. That seems suspicious. 1 crew member lost, but 50 science gained. That ain't a bad situation. Right, let's go and not do the Pyrenees yet. Because, well, I'm terrified, but also, you know, I don't want to. Okay, only 400 science to only 400 science. Okay, let's do more probe launcher stuff. Let's do it. 1.2 cycles to get that done. Easy. Okay, we'll have to drag you back to the ship very, very briefly. Also, I need to do a probe to find ice real quick. Sure, we can go and do a probe up there. There's no reason not to. Okay. Because we are going to need a little bit more ice. Just a little bit. Establish infrastructure for advanced analysis. Excellent. We'll do that. Fantastic. And unfortunately, I can't move the science ship off, but I wish I could. Okay. Yeah, we literally just need ice in order to make sure that we stay above the curve. Fusion station. Let's do that next. And then let's continue on the upgrades with the probe launcher. This unknown structure, I feel like this is maybe a trap. The Pyrenees seems like a bit of a trap. There's another structure over here, next to the unknown structure. Not a very good probe. I gotta be honest. Not a very good probe. Okay. Is there anything? This is... Okay, let's go out there. It's fine. Right. Okay. Terrifying. What do we got? 48 iron. Not going to be enough to do the job. Right. I guess we can set you off here. The ship is missing 1 crew. Yeah, it needs to return to the Tiqqun. Back to Tiqqun. Oh, I guess I went to the planet instead. Okay, that's my bad. Oh, it's a planet over there. Oh, goodness gracious me. I wish I knew which planet would be, like, workable for colonization. Like, that would be nice to know. Let's get you to go out here, because I really just want to get... I want to locate a viable planet so that we can immediately, like, get our feet wet, for want of a better phrase. Okay, ice. We are a bit of a dodgy place. There is another flippin' thing over here.
A science ship has arrived
Okay.
at its destination.
Hey, establish a heavy research thing. Let's do that there. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea where our I have no idea where our hospitable planet actually is. Also, more ice. More ice. I need more ice. This is not a very icy part of the galaxy, apparently. That's very icy part of the galaxy. Okay, let's go and do that. Let's also go and take some more upgrades in the probe department. Polymer cost is reduced by 1. Eco probe, no. Probes move faster. I don't think I really care about that. Science generated is more in the expedition. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, at this point, we're kind of taking a whole bunch of upgrades. We're kind of taking a whole bunch of upgrades that I really don't feel are super necessary. Like, they're all nice as like a little bonus, but they don't feel necessary. Okay. I should also check out my brand new building, shouldn't I? There we go. Nice. And we'll research that next. So much science. 105 science. Goodness gracious. I mean, what can you do? Like, you can't, like, move on from 100 and something science. That seems criminal. Okay, ice is in a better place. Carbon is fine. Iron is a little sketchy, but...
A new request awaits your attention.
There we go. New request awaits my attention. I'll go and check out the new request.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Crew members are spreading rumors about the DLS. Should a statement be made in response to the rumors? Sure, we'll go for that. I mean, I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. 229 workers are required. 229 workers are required. Wait, what? 226 are required. 206 are working. That doesn't sound like an excuse to have an extra level of stability. Of course. Okay, well, at least we got the ship back and we don't have to make it again. It's kind of nice. Let's go here. Right. Any more points of interest? That's ice over there. Okay, good. Right, you're over here. I'll tell you what, go over there instead. I'm feeling more positive about... Well, in fact, this planet, we can't even research anything on it. There's nothing more to research on it. Okay, let's go here. I'm trying to do the planets first, then we're going to do the Pyrenees, and then we'll do the unknown structure. Please. Why is it that the colonist is always found last? Analyze the storms. Sure. That's fine. I think that's it in terms of points of interest, by the way. Yeah, there's obviously a point of interest that I haven't discovered there. But I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Okay, we've got it all. We've got it all. We've done it. Happy days. It's got to be this planet then. Just my luck that it's literally the last planet that I explore. It's exactly the last planet that I explore. Of course. Of course. Of course. Okay, not very much food, not very much anything, but we do need more colonists. I'm gonna need, what, like 4 more batches of colonists? I mean, we've got plenty of non-workers here. Yeah, three batches of colonists or so. Okay. Look, there's not much that we can do about it. It's very frustrating to me that it's the last planet. But, well, penultimate planet, I suppose. There we go.
accident has occurred.
Okay, 126 science. How on earth, how am I going to spend this much science? How do I spend it all?
Completed its scan.
Jeez, like, genuinely how? Okay. Well, the good news is that we are pretty much ready to go. We've got about 150. In fact, we've got exactly 150 colonists. We're going to do another 15. I mean, is there a way that we can speed up? Sure, why not? Reduces training time by 2 cycles. Each training session can now accommodate 50 non-workers. Yeah, I'll do that, actually. There's no more upgrades that we can get to the tech lab. We've got the entirety of the tech lab, which is kind of nice. Hold on, don't train automatically. No training in progress. Let's wait until we get this research done, and then we'll start again. We got 15 colonists in training. That's a shame. Colonists available 75. That's not the case. There's 75 right here, but there's more than 75 elsewhere. See, I keep track of these things. Right, over there. God, I mean, honestly, how much flipping science is this? But is that it in terms of points of interest? That is it in terms of points of interest. Any more iron? Yeah, we can do a little bit more iron. Okay. Cell housing. Capacity of housing is increased by 30%. If we do that, that's actually going to allow us to, like, fully house everybody in Sector 4. Not necessarily a bad idea. Nuclear power plant. I'm going to research a nuclear power plant. Why not? I didn't mean to do that, though. Whatever. But I would like to build some trains. Why don't we build some trains? Sure. Let's make it happen. Ooh, look, you can see the trains in the roof. Very, very cool. Okay, then you go. Okay, let's go to the Pyrenees. How many resources do we have here now? 40. Okay, and almost enough. Almost enough colonists as well. 1990. Train 50 colonists. Beautiful. Okay, this is our last colonist training session, which should take no time at all. There we go, and we should be able to fix the homelessness issue. Right, the nuclear power plant. I mean,
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
I don't think I'm actually that bothered. Right, let's go and see what's in the Pyrenees. Locate the Remus coordinates. It's just that simple? It's literally just that simple? Are you telling me it's just that simple? I think that's what you're telling me. What's going to happen when we discover what's in the Pyrenees? I don't know. But you're going to have to tune in next time, ladies and gentlemen, because that is it for now. My name, of course, has been Oba the Potato. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. But for now, and for me, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.